So I watch Fox News. I mean, I have to get a load of what these lunatics over there are saying. And Sean Hannity had Stephen Miller, the resident Christian white nationalist, absolute Nazi in chief. His, he's a White House chief of staff on policy, I think. And I'm going to show you what he's saying tonight on Sean Hannity. I'm going to warn you. It's that we don't want the SAVE Act because we want large numbers of illegal aliens to vote. That's what we want, right? That's what they're saying that Democrats want. Just fucking.
Chief of Staff for Policy Advisor Stephen Miller is with us. So the claim is, and Hillary made this claim and many others, 69 million married women won't be able to vote if they took on the name of their husband, that they will disenfranchise American voters, and it's voter suppression. By the way, this is an 84-16 issue in terms of the polls. Voters want ID, signature verification, chain of custody controls, updated voter rolls.
We don't mind those things.
Partisan observers watching the voting all day, the vote counting all night. That brings integrity to the process and confidence in results. Why would you be against it?
The only reason, Sean, you would be against any of that is if you wanted illegal aliens to vote and to vote in incredibly large numbers. So let's just deal with all of this BS right now. Every other country in the world of any note requires an ID to vote. The notion the Democrats are pushing that married women, who, by the way, are a Republican voting demographic, cannot get ID, could be one of the dumbest talking points I have heard in my entire life. As you said,
it's still true.
The Real ID Act creates an ID that you can get in the DMV that demonstrates you're a citizen. Democrats want illegal aliens to vote. It's why Joe Biden and his administration gave millions, we verified this now, millions with an M, of illegal aliens social security numbers. And once you have a social security number, it is incredibly easy to vote, to collect welfare, to get free government benefits, to participate in every aspect of American life. This isn't a mystery. They want illegals to steal elections, Sean.
All right, Stephen, what you're saying echoes exactly what Doge found. Not only did millions of illegal immigrants
oh my God,
or they aided and abetted into the country by
God.
Harris, then they get, let's see, social security numbers that they obtain. Then they get voter ID. Many of them apparently voted, according to Doge, in 2020. Then that automatically
this is such bullshit.
The social security number, and from there you get your driver's license.
Yeah.
You get to vote or register to vote, and it was by design. That's their belief.
It is absolutely by design. You summarized it for your audience perfectly, Sean. This was not a loophole. The Biden administration, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas, devised a scheme to fly illegal aliens into the country and then to escort them en masse across the border by the millions, and to give them something known as parole, which gives them a work permit, which gives them a social security number.
I've watched that whole thing, and it just goes on in the same vein about how, we had millions of Americans vote. And I'm going to tell you, the Heritage Foundation itself, the authors of Project 2025, did a study in which they came to the conclusion that out of like 80 million votes, there were less than 20 illegal immigrants that attempted to vote. Out of 80 million votes cast. They're liars. They spread lie. They spread propaganda. This is what Fox News does. And I'm going to tell you, they will swear to God in court, we're an entertainment channel. We just entertain. We're not a serious news corporation. I mean, anybody that would believe that would take anything that we say and twist it into something. We're just entertainment. We're just asking questions here. Anybody that would think otherwise, I mean, what's wrong with them, huh? About their own viewers. Called their own viewers stupid. They're uninformed. They're easier to manipulate. They're malleable. And these are the people that are blasted in the homes of our senior citizen population in this country. They will say, oh no, this isn't going to affect women, married women voting, and it will. There was legislation introduced today that would fix this, that would remedy this inability to get the proper identification that the SAVE Act would require if you were married and had changed your name. Because as it stands right now, it would be impossible to do so, according to the SAVE Act and the guidelines that they want to enact into law. I'm just going to tell you, the Republicans blocked it. Why would they block that if it was just a non-issue, okay? If this was just a non-issue and it was just bullshit and it was just the dumbest talking line ever, why would Republicans block the answer, like a way to fix this and to make sure that women who change their last names would still be able to get the proper identification to vote? Why would they have blocked it? I don't know. I don't know. Because they're liars. Because Fox News fucking lies to their own. Rupert Murdoch, the owner of Fox News, has made billions, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars off the American populace. Isn't he he's almost 90? And he's got a couple leftist kids. I hope when he dies, they shut this shit down. It's poison to our country. It's part of the reason we're so divided. Right there. The shit that they spew.